Imagine a world where you are free from debt, have a healthy savings account, and are on track to achieve your financial goals. This is the world of velocity banking. Velocity banking is a powerful financial strategy that can help you get out of debt, build wealth, and achieve your financial goals faster than ever before. It works by using your line of credit as your primary account and making lump sum payments to your debt. This allows you to take advantage of compound interest and pay down your debt much faster. In this video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about velocity banking, including what it is, how it works, the benefits of using it, and how to get started. Before we start, I want to ask you a question. What is your biggest financial goal? Is it to pay off debt? Save for a down payment on a house? Retire early? Whatever your goal is, velocity banking can help you achieve it faster. What is velocity banking? Velocity banking is a financial strategy that uses your line of credit as your primary account and makes lump sum payments to your debt. This allows you to take advantage of compound interest and pay down your debt much faster. Here is a more detailed explanation of each component of velocity banking. 1. Using your line of credit as your primary account. This means that you will transfer your income into your line of credit and then use your line of credit to pay for all of your expenses. This may seem counterintuitive, but it is the key to velocity banking's success. 2. Making lump sum payments to your debt. At the end of each month, you will use the money in your line of credit to make a lump sum payment to your debt. This payment will be larger than your minimum monthly payment, which will allow you to pay off your debt faster. 3. Taking advantage of compound interest. Compound interest is interest that is earned on both the principal and the accumulated interest from previous periods. This means that your money grows faster and faster over time. When you use velocity banking, you are able to take advantage of compound interest in two ways. First, you are able to earn compound interest on the money in your line of credit. This is because you are using your line of credit to pay for all of your expenses. This means that your line of credit is constantly being replenished with your income, which gives your money more time to grow. Second, you are able to pay down your debt faster. This is because you are making lump sum payments to your debt each month. This means that you are paying less interest on your debt over time. As a result of these two factors, velocity banking allows you to pay off your debt faster and build wealth faster than you would with traditional financial strategies. Here is an example of how velocity banking works. Let's say you have a $10,000 credit card debt with a 20% interest rate. You are currently making the minimum monthly payment of $200. At this rate, it would take you over 5 years to pay off your debt and you would pay over $3,000 in interest. Now, let's say you use velocity banking to pay off your debt. You open a HELOC with a 5% interest rate and transfer your credit card debt to your HELOC. You then start making lump sum payments of $500 per month to your HELOC. Within 2 years, you would be able to pay off your entire debt and you would only pay $1,000 in interest. As you can see, velocity banking can help you save time and money when it comes to paying off debt. How does velocity banking work? To get started with velocity banking, you will need to open a line of credit. This can be a home equity line of credit, HELOC, a personal line of credit, or even a credit card. HELOCs are the most popular type of line of credit used for velocity banking. This is because HELOCs typically have lower interest rates and higher credit limits than other types of lines of credit. Personal lines of credit can also be used for velocity banking, but they typically have higher interest rates and lower credit limits than HELOCs. Credit cards can also be used for velocity banking, but they are not the ideal choice. This is because credit cards typically have the highest interest rates of all types of credit. Once you have a line of credit, you will need to transfer your income into it each month. You can do this by having your paycheck directly deposited into your line of credit account. You will then use your line of credit to pay for all of your expenses. This includes things like your mortgage, rent, utilities, groceries, and entertainment expenses. At the end of each month, you will make a lump sum payment to your debt using the money in your line of credit. This payment will be larger than your minimum monthly payment, which will allow you to pay off your debt faster. How to calculate your lump sum payment. To calculate your lump sum payment, you will need to know the following. 1. The balance of your debt. 2. The interest rate on your debt. 3. The term of your debt. 4. The amount of money you can afford to pay towards your debt each month. Once you have this information, you can use a financial calculator to calculate your lump sum payment. Tips for success with velocity banking. Here are a few tips for success with velocity banking. 1. Be consistent with your payments. Make sure to make your lump sum payment each month, even if it means sacrificing some of your spending in the short term. 2. Make lump sum payments as large as you can afford. The larger your lump sum payments are, the faster you will pay off your debt. 3. Pay off your highest interest debt first. This will help you save money on interest in the long term. 4. Avoid using your line of credit for new purchases. The goal of Velocity Banking is to use your line of credit to pay off debt, not to create new debt. 5. Track your progress and celebrate your successes. This will help you stay motivated and on track with your financial goals. The benefits of Velocity Banking. There are many benefits to using Velocity Banking, including 1. Pay off debt faster. Velocity Banking can help you pay off debt faster by allowing you to make lump sum payments to your debt each month. Lump sum payments are more effective than minimum monthly payments because they reduce the amount of interest you pay over the life of the loan. 2. Save money on interest. As mentioned above, Velocity Banking can help you save money on interest by allowing you to make lump sum payments to your debt. Lump sum payments reduce the amount of time your debt is outstanding, which means you pay less interest overall. 3. Build wealth faster. Velocity Banking can help you build wealth faster by freeing up more of your income each month. When you are no longer making debt payments, you have more money to invest or save. 4. Improve your credit score. Making on-time payments on your debt is one of the most important factors in your credit score. Velocity Banking can help you improve your credit score by making it easier to make on-time payments. 5. Reduce stress. Living in debt can be stressful. Velocity Banking can help you reduce stress by helping you pay off your debt faster and achieve your financial goals sooner. 6. Achieve your financial goals sooner. Velocity Banking can help you achieve your financial goals sooner by helping you pay off debt faster, save money on interest, and build wealth faster. In addition to the benefits listed above, Velocity Banking can also help you. 1. Buy a home sooner. Velocity Banking can help you save for a down payment on a home faster and qualify for a mortgage sooner. 2. Start a business. Velocity Banking can help you access the capital you need to start a business. 3. Retire early. Velocity Banking can help you build a retirement nest egg faster and retire early. Overall, Velocity Banking is a powerful financial tool that can help you achieve your financial goals faster and easier. Let's say you have a $10,000 credit card debt with a 20% interest rate and you are currently making the minimum monthly payment of $200. At this rate, it will take you over 5 years to pay off your debt and you will pay over $3,000 in interest. Now, let's say you start using Velocity Banking to pay off your debt. You open a HELOC with a 5% interest rate and transfer your credit card debt to your HELOC. You then start making lump sum payments of $500 per month to your HELOC. Within 2 years, you would be able to pay off your entire debt and you would only pay $1,000 in interest. How to get started with Velocity Banking. To get started with Velocity Banking, follow these steps. 1. Open a line of credit. This can be a home equity line of credit, HELOC, a personal line of credit, or even a credit card. However, HELOCs are typically the best option for Velocity Banking because they have lower interest rates and higher credit limits than other types of lines of credit. 2. Transfer your income into your line of credit each month. You can do this by having your paycheck directly deposited into your line of credit account. 3. Use your line of credit to pay for all of your expenses. This includes things like your mortgage, rent, utilities, groceries, and entertainment expenses. 4. At the end of each month, make a lump sum payment to your debt using the money in your line of credit. This payment should be larger than your minimum monthly payment, which will allow you to pay off your debt faster. Here are some additional tips for getting started with Velocity Banking. 1. Start with a small line of credit. If you are new to Velocity Banking, it is best to start with a small line of credit. 1. This will help you get used to using your line of credit as your primary account and making lump sum payments to your debt. 2. Create a budget. It is important to create a budget when you are using Velocity Banking. This will help you track your income and expenses and make sure that you are able to make your lump sum payments each month. 3. Automate your payments. To make sure that you never miss a lump sum payment, set up automatic payments from your line of credit to your debt. 4. Track your progress. It is important to track your progress with Velocity Banking. This will help you stay motivated and on track with your financial goals. Tips for success with velocity banking. Here are some tips for success with velocity banking. 1. Be consistent with your payments. This is the most important tip for success with velocity banking. You need to make your lump sum payment to your debt each month, even if it means sacrificing some of your spending in the short term. 2. Make lump sum payments as large as you can afford. The larger your lump sum payments are, the faster you will pay off your debt. Even if you can only afford to make an extra $100 payment each month, it will make a difference over time. 3. Pay off your highest interest debt first. This will help you save money on interest in the long term. 4. Avoid using your line of credit for new purchases. The goal of velocity banking is to use your line of credit to pay off debt, not to create new debt. 5. Track your progress and celebrate your successes. This will help you stay motivated and on track with your financial goals. Here are some additional tips. 1. Set realistic goals. Don't try to pay off all of your debt at once. Start by setting small, achievable goals, such as paying off one credit card or reducing your debt by a certain amount each month. 2. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you are struggling to make your lump sum payments or need help creating a budget, there are many resources available to help you. There are also many velocity banking coaches who can help you get started and stay on track. 3. Be patient. It takes time to pay off debt and build wealth. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Just keep making your lump sum payments and tracking your progress, and you will eventually reach your financial goals. Here are a few real-world examples of people who have used velocity banking to achieve their financial goals. Sarah. Sarah was struggling to pay off her student loans and credit card debt. She had a combined balance of $50,000 and was making only the minimum monthly payments. After learning about velocity banking, Sarah opened a HELOC and transferred her debt into it. She then began making lump sum payments of $1,000 per month. Within 2 years, Sarah was able to pay off her entire debt and save over $10,000 in interest. John and his wife were saving for a down payment on a house. They had been saving for 5 years and had only managed to save $10,000. After learning about velocity banking, John and his wife opened a HELOC and transferred $20,000 into it. They then used the money to invest in the stock market. Within 3 years, John and his wife had grown their investment to $40,000. They were then able to use the money as a down payment on their dream home. Mary was tired of working long hours and living paycheck to paycheck. She wanted to retire early and travel the world. After learning about velocity banking, Mary opened a HELOC and used the money to invest in real estate. Within 5 years, Mary had generated enough income from her rental properties to retire early. She is now living her dream life, traveling the world and spending time with her loved ones. These are just a few examples of how velocity banking can help you achieve your financial goals. If you are serious about getting out of debt, building wealth, and achieving financial freedom, then velocity banking is a must-learn strategy. The mindset shift required for velocity banking. Velocity banking is not just a financial strategy, it is also a mindset shift. In order to be successful with velocity banking, you need to be willing to think differently about your money. You need to see your line of credit as a tool that can help you achieve your financial goals, not as a source of debt. You also need to be willing to make lump sum payments to your debt, even if it means sacrificing some of your spending in the short term. If you are not willing to make these mindset shifts, then velocity banking is not for you. Expanding on the mindset shift required for velocity banking. 1. Seeing your line of credit as a tool. Traditionally, people view lines of credit as a source of debt. However, with velocity banking, you view your line of credit as a tool that can help you achieve your financial goals. This is a fundamental shift in mindset. When you view your line of credit as a tool, you are more likely to use it strategically and responsibly. 2. Making lump sum payments. Making lump sum payments to your debt is another key mindset shift required for velocity banking. This is because lump sum payments allow you to pay off your debt faster and save money on interest. However, making lump sum payments often requires sacrificing some of your spending in the short term. This can be difficult for some people, but it is essential for success with velocity banking. Here are some tips for making the mindset shift required for velocity banking. 1. Focus on your long-term goals. When you are tempted to use your line of credit for frivolous purchases, remind yourself of your long-term goals. Are you saving for a down payment on a house? Are you trying to pay off your debt? Keeping your long-term goals in mind will help you make wise financial decisions. 2. Automate your payments. Set up automatic payments from your line of credit to your debt so that you never miss a lump sum payment. This will help you stay on track and reach your financial goals faster. 3. Celebrate your successes. When you make a lump sum payment, celebrate your success. This will help you stay motivated and keep you on track with your financial goals. Velocity banking is a powerful financial tool that can help you achieve your financial goals faster than ever before. However, it requires a mindset shift. By seeing your line of credit as a tool and making lump sum payments, you can set yourself up for financial success. Here is an example of how a mindset shift can lead to success with velocity banking. Before the mindset shift, Sarah is struggling to pay off her credit card debt. She has a balance of $10,000 and is making only the minimum monthly payments. Sarah sees her credit card debt as a burden and her credit card as a source of temptation. She often uses her credit card to make impulse purchases, which only makes her debt worse. After the mindset shift, Sarah learns about velocity banking and decides to give it a try. She opens a HELOC and transfers her credit card debt into it. Sarah also starts making lump sum payments of $200 per month. Sarah now sees her HELOC as a tool that can help her achieve her financial goal of paying off her debt. She is also more mindful of her spending and avoids making impulse purchases. Within 2 years, Sarah is able to pay off her entire debt and save over $1,000 in interest. She is now debt-free and has a better understanding of her finances. Sarah's mindset shift was essential to her success with velocity banking. How to overcome common velocity banking challenges. Challenge: I don't have enough money to make lump sum payments. Tip: start small. Even if you can only make an extra $100 payment each month, it will make a difference over time. You can also try to reduce your expenses so that you have more money available to make lump sum payments. Challenge: I'm afraid of using debt to pay off debt. Tip: remember that velocity banking is not about using debt to live beyond your means. It is about using debt strategically to achieve your financial goals. You are essentially borrowing money from yourself and then paying yourself back with interest. This allows you to access the capital you need to achieve your financial goals faster. Challenge: I'm not sure how to get started. Tip: there are many resources available to help you get started with velocity banking. There are books, websites, and even coaches who can help you. You can also find many helpful velocity banking resources online. Here are some additional tips for overcoming common velocity banking challenges. 1. Be patient. 1. It takes time to pay off debt and build wealth. 1. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. 1. Just keep making your lump sum payments and tracking your progress, and you will eventually reach your financial goals. 2. Be flexible. 2. Things don't always go according to plan. 2. If you experience a financial setback, don't give up on velocity banking. 2. Just adjust your plan as needed. 3. Be positive. 3. A positive attitude is essential for success with velocity banking. 3. Believe in yourself and your ability to achieve your financial goals. Velocity banking is a powerful financial tool that can help you achieve your financial goals faster than ever before. By following the tips above, you can overcome any challenges you face and achieve financial freedom. Here is an example of how to overcome the challenge of not having enough money to make lump sum payments. 1. Before the solution, Sarah is struggling to make lump sum payments to her debt. 1. She only has $100 left over each month after paying her bills. 2. After the solution, Sarah decides to reduce her expenses by cutting back on unnecessary spending. 2. She also starts cooking more meals at home instead of eating out. 2. As a result, Sarah is able to free up an extra $200 per month to make lump sum payments to her debt. By reducing her expenses, Sarah is able to overcome the challenge of not having enough money to make lump sum payments. She is now making progress towards her financial goal of paying off her debt. Velocity banking is a powerful financial strategy that can help you achieve your financial goals faster than ever before. It is a tool that can help you get out of debt, build wealth, and achieve financial freedom. However, it is important to note that velocity banking is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time and effort to be successful. You need to be willing to make a mindset shift and be willing to make lump sum payments to your debt. But if you are willing to put in the work, velocity banking can help you achieve your financial dreams. Here is a summary of the key benefits of velocity banking. 1. Pay off debt faster. 2. Save money on interest. 3. Build wealth faster. 4. Improve your credit score. 5. Reduce stress. 6. Achieve your financial goals sooner. If you are serious about achieving your financial goals, then I encourage you to learn more about velocity banking. It is a powerful tool that can help you achieve your financial dreams faster than you ever thought possible. Going back to the question I asked at the beginning of the video, what is your biggest financial goal? Now that you know more about velocity banking, how can you use it to achieve your goal? Here are some examples. 1. If your goal is to pay off debt faster, you can use velocity banking to make lump sum payments to your debt each month. 1. This will help you pay off your debt faster and save money on interest. 2. If your goal is to build wealth faster, you can use velocity banking to invest the money you save by making lump sum payments to your debt. 2. This will help you grow your wealth faster. 3. If your goal is to achieve financial freedom, you can use velocity banking to pay off your debt and build wealth faster. 3. This will give you more options and freedom in your life. I challenge you to take action today. Open a line of credit, transfer your income into it, and start making lump sum payments to your debt. Watch as your debt disappears and your wealth grows. You can do it. Here are some additional tips for taking action. 1. Start small. 1. You don't have to open a large line of credit or start making large lump sum payments right away. 1. Start small and gradually increase the size of your line of credit and the amount of your lump sum payments as you become more comfortable with velocity banking. 2. Be consistent. 2. The most important thing is to be consistent with your lump sum payments. 2. Even if you can only afford to make an extra $100 payment each month, it will make a difference over time. 3. Track your progress. 3. It is important to track your progress with velocity banking. 3. This will help you stay motivated and on track with your financial goals. Velocity banking is a powerful financial tool that can help you achieve your financial goals faster than ever before. By taking action today, you can start your journey to financial freedom.